Hello and welcome to Poggers Plays Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia. By request from Deathpunk, one of my Twitch viewers, we're going to be playing the Gaelic Kingdoms with, well, we could go Mide.
The men are eager to get to it.
But Mide is actually over in Ireland, so we're going for Circenn!
Stand against us.
Apparently we have very tricky diplomacy around this area, I guess because most of them are a bit touchy around this area. Touchy. Circenn is a land of misty hills and open moors. Its folk a mixture of Gaels, Picts, and others driven to the edges of Britannia by invaders. The Viking incursions we have resisted. We have the Stone of Destiny. We need all the strength, divine support, etc. And our Deathpunks complain because I've decided to do something based on what he has requested, but not actually requested. I understand. But we're going to play this. Why not? Scotland! Exactly. We have legitimacy. We have to silence those who question our divine right to rule. Own cultural land and defend allies to gain unique bonuses. +2 loyalty across the board, very handy. And plus 25% income from all churches. We have the Stone of Destiny. We need to find it. So apparently we don't have the Stone of Destiny at the moment. We have access to a unique Circenn building, which gives immunity to snow attrition, which is very handy, since you can lose quite a lot of troops from snow. And we have good all-round infantry with some good spearmen, very strong missile units, and powerful, unique crossbowmen. For our victories, fully control Circenn, rule over 5 or more vassals. It's very vassal-specific here. Or Circenn and 10 or more vassals. 256 fame, 532 fame. Fame's just all the general one. Is that Purge on up there? What the fuck? Get off! Get off! Hopefully it'll go away. The Stone of Destiny does sound like some King Arthur shit, because it was very King Arthur shit back in the day. It was the stone that all kings sat upon, possibly while ruling, or possibly while ceremonial. But it was very, very important back in the day. Conquest, either we control 50 settlements and control 10 provinces in full. Yeah, so control a shit ton and conquer, get a whole lot of vassals and control Circenn, or get fame. Sweet. Let's begin. yeah, pretty much. If you're not going to sit on the Stone of Destiny, you can't be king. Like, what possible divine right have you got to be king if you're not going to sit on the Stone of Destiny?
The rise of the MacAlpins to Alba's throne was intended to herald a new era of prosperity.
Money!
But the coming of the Vikings put paid to that. Their ravaging of our lands has left us divided.
Vikings!
Now the throne is shared between Fortrio and the Western Isles claimed by the Vikings.
Fortrio!
The defeat of the sons of Ragnar to the south brings opportunity. The lands of Alba could be united.
Uniting!
Take up this challenge. Seize this opportunity. And show that one throne alone rules Scotland.
Scotland! Scotland!
To your advantage. Alba lies divided.
Yeah.
But your people's enemies are exhausted by the fight against the invaders.
Bad.
Now is the time for a strong ruler to emerge and reunite the scattered kingdoms of the north.
Okay, yeah.
This is your chance to bring the whole of Scotland under your sway. Your army is facing off against the rebel army in the east.
Easily crushable.
Defeating these rebels will consolidate your hold on the heartlands of Alba.
Conquer! Over there. Hey! Alright, we should stabilize internally before we look beyond our borders. Prove your right to rule and eliminate the rebels. Deathpunk says, well, you know that horde of Viking raiders? You know the one where I was going to rape and pillage everything? Yeah, I fucking defeated them. They were scared shitless of me, so don't fucking come yammering to me about divine right to rule that stupid ass rock. And then you got hung. For daring to talk against the gods themselves. It's the only way for everyone else to keep safe from your insanity. So we have legitimacy as our thing here. Security at home is essential if rule is to be successful. Recognition of legitimacy by peers and subjects is a vital part of that. Increase legitimacy by owning cultural land, make cultural allies, and defend allies. Legitimacy naturally declines as time passes. So we have allies, so we get 10. We have settlements, we get 10. We could lose from annexing, could gain bonuses from tech, event, buildings, and cultural equilibrium, which just is a thing that will come up eventually. We get free loyalty, and we get +3 melee skill for all units, which is awesome. And apparently we also get sunbeams from Dunfleether, which is... Oh dear. Ooh. God very much blesses these areas. Well, maybe... Oh, I appear to be blessed in my touching them. Last time I checked, these guys are Christian. Well... It's still a very important stone. Oh, shit. I accidentally put away chat. No, don't put away chat. There we go. Alright, we've got some rebels to crush. We're going to hop into Abaddon before we do. Grab a few more men. Oh. Huh. Hey, there's a crossbow infantry. So crossbows, bows, let's get some skirmishers, some skirmish cav. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's charge! And we'll start off with a battle. I've got a couple of people watching on YouTube now. It's been quite nice. Doesn't feel quite as cool as Twitch though, because I can't actually, like, generally people aren't talking to me on YouTube. Whereas here, oh, Deathpunk, you come along all the time and just come and chat with me. It's great. Of course, I'm not usually streaming at this time. Bloody hell! Flattery looks like friendship, as the wolf looks like a dog. Alright, this one should be pretty simple. Let's grab our... Ooh. The basic ass Scottish archers get what's it? Guerrilla deployment. What else do they get? The regular stuff. Oh, that's still pretty cool. I guess we'll just start over here then. We want to stay away from there. No, skirmish cavalry. Oh, we'll happily engage skirmish cavalry. Fuck yeah. We'll start us over here. Our crossbowmen and our javelineers can come to the front. Sticky boys, here's fine. Separate you guys out a bit, and you two.
Ready. Your will is...
Who's up for the scrap then?
Aye, we will.
Oh, he's being a nice Christian boy. Oh my god, he's sacrificing that watermelon.
Levyman.
Switch to flaming shot for better damage against cavalry. And just sort of inch forward. Is there meant to be music right now? Huh. No. Okay then.
Levyman.
Boys, just move up to that. Oh god, what's it done? There we go. So what happened there? Yeah, you just end up there. Fire at the raiders. Just wait here before them. Foof! That was too close!
Awaiting orders.
Forward! And off they run. Alright, we'll wait here. Setting off a lot of trees on fire. Here we go. Oh, no, here we don't go. They keep on running in and backing out again. This is a really bad idea on their part. I put it on Legendary to give the best combat, but they make some really stupid decisions over and over again. What the hell's this? There we go. Start skirmishing. Get away from them.
General.
Pull back a bit, boys. In fact, pull directly into the enemy. Smokey's Bear's gonna come yell at me about this. Anything left over here? Yes. Their leader. Alright, well, if they're going to run off that way, we'll separate out.
They flee before our might.
You guys can go finish them off. Hold formation, boys! Here they come. Very, very slowly. Alright. The skirmishers can continue after them, whereas the Kang can come around this way and we can get a rear charge going here. Before we get a rear charge, let's soften them up with a round of arrow fire. That'll do. Charge. Not exactly the position I was telling you to, and now you're all sort of getting fussy, but fine, whatever. Get in there, boys. That should deal with them quite nicely. How are things going over here?
Making ready.
We've made contact with the enemy. Let's stop setting trees on fire, switch to standard shot, focus on those archers. And you boys can also focus on them. Get more involved here. Okay, first group is retreating, pull back.
Ride hard. Shift yourselves.
So what the hell is this? They just stop every so often.
Of course.
Wait, formation. Charge! Oh god, charge!
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's dead, so that charge just comes in. And they all go running?
Yes.
Not quite yet. Ah, this group has dropped though. Get out there, boys. Looks like we're just about finished here. Yeah, definitely. Woo!
Enemies beware.
Alright, my king, let's get after those spearmen. Go off guard mode. Chase. Kill. Good. Yes. Slaughter. Yeah, I need to be more wary of the poor forests in the future. We don't want all this pretty stuff going down in flames. This is, after all, my territory. Like, I'm setting my own trees on fire. Ugh. About 4-1 losses. I'm fine with that. Very fine with that. Some silly 25-year-old trying to lead a revolution. Don't you know who's Kang? It's Aid! Burn it all! Scorched earth! Alright, let's kill off all the captives.
We will not fail.
Our rebels, and they shall be hanged.
Into battle.
Chase after and all those resolve the rest of it. Don't really need to see how you deal with the fleeing rebels. Especially when you only lost one man. And we'll kill off the rest.
I'm coming into my own.
We should stabilize internally. Complete. We get a boost to our replenishment, so we can replenish the troops that we just lost, killing off the rebels. And also some happiness across the line for a while. Now, because this is our king, we don't have to worry about loyalty. Loyalty is something that I always worry about very deeply, because I tend to lose once a civil war breaks out. That's when I lose. I haven't lost any other way yet. I'm being very careful about that. As for over here in Circenn, we're not actually at war right now, so I'm thinking maybe I can afford to upgrade these outer villages rather than the inner stuff that I tend to focus on first. Fortreux is our ally or our vassal? Our ally. We've got a military alliance with Atholcha and a defensive pact with Fortreux. Cool.
Come share the comfort.
What else is happening with this? Ehrlich?
I look
Over
forward
here.
to hearing what you have to say.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be a vassal. How about a defensive pact? I like defensive pacts. No, okay. Friendship? Yeah. Friendship and a little bit of military access. And you can give me a little bit of no money. Okay, fine, no money. No money involved whatsoever. The Strat Cult.
We have a visitor.
Intriguing military alliance. Ooh. So maybe with a bit of money you could be persuaded. Hey? 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 Yeah.
You have a...
Alright, try and make as many friendships
You're
as
a
possible
welcome
before
sight.
you start
What can
losing
I do
shit.
for you?
Can't imagine vassalship is going to happen anytime soon. Oh dear. There's nothing really we can get out of them.
Both my hearth and my ear are open to you.
What about you guys? No. No, of course not. Does
I hope
Muma?
you will pay my hospitality
Nothing.
with
You are a vassal.
Speak truly
Wessex.
and full. I will listen.
So I found out more about Wessex and Essex. The Seax word is a knife, a weapon. The knife usually used by soldiers in combat. So West Sea Axe and South Sea Axe and East Sea Axe, Wessex, Sussex, Essex. I've got much more than that. It's just something I found out. It was interesting. Friendship? Yeah. Defensive pact? No. But a friendship all around. No military access. Just have a little bit of money. No. Okay, fine.
We. All right.
Let's get some friendships going.
Persuade me.
Not you, because you're a vassal. You're not a vassal.
You will get a fair hearing. Let us.
You are not a vassal.
All right.
Leader.
Persuade me.
Need a bit of money for that. No, I'm content not handing out any more money. We're not currently at war. I don't really want to declare a war when I'm not currently having one. So let's start upgrading. I'll upgrade our main cities first, since I can hold those pretty well. Those little extra places, I tend to upgrade those last because they are the most at risk of being invaded and destroyed, because of course they don't come with any garrison. Which, I make that sound because it is generally an unpopular... Oh god. Orkneyar, the northern area, has just declared war. They have Sidriar on their side. Do we go to war against Sidriar as well? No, just against the one who declared war. Good. 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 Alright.
My warriors are unparalleled.
My warriors! I love this guy. I cannot name men. I cannot name cities. I can name settlements. I can name settlements. I can name armies.
You can count on us.
So this is going to become the Highland Crusade. We're going to pack this full of men
Against us.
and send them off across the sea.
Our every foe.
What territory have they got? Blascona is the capital.
No.
And Blascona has a garrison of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men. Oh shit.
War is what we
Currently there's 19 men in there. Whoops. So we'll get a few more. 1, 2, 3, 3 divided by 9 is 137. So we can upkeep 137 each. These skirmishers, and then swords, then axes, and then spears is my preference. We can drop one of those boys. We can hire the rest. Next time we can get that army moving to go take Blascona. I can't help but notice that there's just no music at all. Maybe it's because I am sort of tapping in and out. There we go. Ah! It seems to have tricked itself to think that there was no music. But now that is fixed. Good, good, good. An old hermit comes to your hall with a strange tale. He says he had a dream of a holy artifact, the Stone of Destiny. You've come across fleeting references to such an object, and you give him leave to speak. He says the time is right for the stone to be found. Whoever finds it will be much blessed, and any ruler who holds the stone in their possession will be a great leader. You have your priests and scholars interview the man at length, although his health is failing and his story is not always coherent. However, your wise men conclude that he speaks truly. They even come up with such a possible location, and they recommend you occupy the settlement there in order to give your men time to find the stone. Reward will get supplies and money. We need to take Stornoquay. In Sudria territory. We're going to go against the ones who I was going to play as. Oh dear. They have left Blascona, it looks like. So we are going to move out to the coast. Wait here a little bit to get some more men. See where this army moves. Cut it off if I have to. And then move on. Hey, it's Muffins! How you doing, Muffins? I love you too, Muffins. Long time no see. It's been a long time since I've been streaming at these hours. Much better hours to stream it.
My strength grows greater.
Not for me, just in general. Our governor has gotten a bit better. Wow, his loyalty is high. Faction and officers +5. Personal loyalty 2, estate owner 2, more influential than the ruler, -1. Yeah, he's pretty good. I'm going to boost it up one more time with the priest, but honestly, I don't think I really need to. I'm just sort of being a bit worried. Looks like they are sailing towards their intended enemy in the first place. So we can cut out across here and sail out behind them. In the meantime, let's build up our Great Hall. Expand our cities, our greatest cities, until they're the best upon England. All across England. And Ireland. And Scotland. And the Isle of Man. And those other isles that I don't remember the name of.
My reputation is growing.
Excellent.
Fleet ready to sail.
Keep moving for Blascona. Yeah, I'll be a little bit faster. No, it won't. Oh. Huh. Okay, there's no actual landing zone apart from here. Yeah, that's the only landing zone. So we have to approach across this area unless I particularly want to take it by boat. But if we take it by boat, then we will be affected by seasickness, which gives minus 50% to everything. It's not a good fight to take. You have to have a quite overwhelming force in order to risk that. Alright, our other governor has gone up a level. Let's grab that priest, max out his loyalty. And look at the tech. Because we've got the... Which building is it? It is the... Of course I'm gonna watch Deadpool 2! Deadpool is fucking amazing! Best goddamn... he is my favourite superhero character. Love that guy. He's a perfect representation of he's an asshole, and occasionally he's a good asshole. The Court Hill. Yes, the Court Hill, from upgrading into that, allows me to grab leadership, which gives me some extra fame. Which isn't really important unless I get close enough for that fame victory, but... that's the only research I can currently do right now. I haven't done anything else. Oh, thank you, Muffins. I've seen people who are a lot better at Total War games.